Hey guys, what's up? It's Mr. Will Gaming here back for another video of Doki Literature Club. This is going to be episode number 4, and I hope you guys enjoy watching. So, I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I gotta get to, I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of a question is that? You kind of put me on the spot here. I'd still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Neji. You think you want me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never gonna happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of weird it's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time frame? Yay! Kiss! Damn it! Anger! Oh, analysis! Vanilla! Parfait! Electricity! Oh, dark! Joy! Tears! Cry! Melancholy! Waves up your childhood! Alone! Death! Oh! After anime! Fear! Anime! Sugar! I'm sorry, I have to do that every time, guys. Oh man, I'm lost in here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You sound a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the plan wouldn't be if it wasn't all for you. And I'm super happy that I'm willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great! Huh? Were you today just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm talking about our part of the festival. There's a whole new school where we're just going to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a little bit like Sayori all of a sudden now. Monica, maybe you should have fried squid. Is this squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name, Monica. Well, that's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Well, what is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. How wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're all off. So sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Oh, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already disappeared. Has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything like Sayori recently. So since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Maggie, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down at her desk.
Well, maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Reggie. But you certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talking to me about things I love at her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive about it. Sorry, I know it's not your problem or anything, but I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Huh? You sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
A person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Reggie.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but see how he talks for you more than anything else, you know?
Huh?
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine, and it's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny, Neji. Are you thought that maybe you always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. Well, I don't know anyway. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions. So you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her. So try to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I'm gonna be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I want you to kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet and then I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica.
Okay, everyone.
After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we try poems now?
Before I know it, everything was back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Okay, so as usual, Sayori first. Yeah, she's my best friend. Alright.
Isn't your best one so far. It's really nice, Neji.
Thanks. Siri, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Of course. Everything is fine. I'm just so tired today.
You want a nap or something?
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I don't want to see smiles on your face.
Oh, alright.
Hey, Neji. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you were to try landing your ponies like the way Yuri does. Wait for Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one most?
Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else?
Wait. Of course I do. That doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only sign and thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when I'm thinking about you. Sayori?
No, Neji, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori had trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori. I glanced around the room to make sure nobody's noticed this. Sayori. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what'll cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She snivels and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Neji. It's just a little rain cloud. I thought you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I could say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay, so I didn't get to read Sayori's poem, unfortunately. So I guess we'll go for Natsuki.
This one's alright.
Alright?
Well, yeah. I'm not as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit.
Well, of course not. Well, of course I'm always trying. Well, why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me?
No! Gross! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us just wants to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, Zion can actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It is kind of fun to hang out here, and in fact, to put up with you.
Yeah.
Natsuki's elbows and connects with my stomach.
Oh, maybe nobody's scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just wash my mouth around Natsuki.
Anyway.
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing had happened. Okay, so this one's called I'll Be Your Beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us and to go. Well, a beach for us to go to. Yep. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought and had left you long ago.
Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Alright.
Yeah, I thought I can keep writing the night things. I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach.
So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later?
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after you and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. So I had to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. Yeah, you can really see I'm doing that too. Maybe I was trying to write a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. Just did it anyway. I mean, I guess right now that I'm being kind of metaphorical too. And there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, there's good practice.
I mean, she's not wrong. And beauty. Yeah.
Well done, Nikki. You definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has any of those been helpful to you?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad. Sharing a writing like this is a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all feel a little awkward at first. But it all seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think.
I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Nikki?
Huh?
Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
Oh, that's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and you have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Huh?
For me who have become someone whose brain is fearsome. How remarkable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I was overthinking coming to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking, maybe?
Being disliked.
Yuri.
What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright. You want to share your poem now?
Okay. Here.
Okay, this one's called Beach. See if I can actually read this cursive now. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically, I guess, whatever, meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky and an expanse of bliss, but beneath them gray rolling clouds and an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is at, or but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently look at your foundations until you give in? That's a little weird. Okay. Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles. Where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy temples. I turn back and I abandon my peace into erosion at the shore, and drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore.
I've been waiting at the beaches and kind of been anything to write about. I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
Yeah, not scary. Tell me about that.
She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write on the same topic again. I suppose it's better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something on something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Last but least, Monica.
Hi, Reggie. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I want to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But when we do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. And also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
It's kind of funny.
How so?
No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sierra's poems are getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you were so in sync with her. And then again, you have been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
Yeah, I guess you can say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again, which is good.
I see. That reminds me. My customer has been a little bit off today.
Yeah? Did she tell you something?
Well, Reggie, have you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
No, of course not. I've been treating her like I always do.
Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her.
I have a feeling something bad's gonna happen. And I've played this playthrough. I've played this game through all the way through 2 times.
Sierra's been acting so much happier since we joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This one isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, let's try my phone with you now, alright?
Alright. Okay, so this one is called The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. Sorry. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose. And all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift in the sky. Victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope. I search with little hope, knowing the legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is that all remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That's pretty good.
You know, I feel like when I'm looking for answers on the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. Never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. But if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's one of his running tip of the day. Are you too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you what your writing is good, or okay, or bad, you'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It sounds like our young little literature club, don't you think? That's my rest for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. Well, don't you have problems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. I think that's right. That's right, you do your unusual catchphrase when you're just in the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri's immune to it. That meeting here is kind of foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
Oh, seems right. Sayori always upset and a little bit, doesn't she? Sounds like everyone's balances the off mode when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Let's see, please show some decency. Oh, come on!
She actually wasn't feeling too well and Kakao went home a little early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? How many times to not go home with her? You people tell her she's not feeling well? It's much for you to be all lovey-dovey.
No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Huh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Really?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine.
Well, what did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. How do you know what I'm doing? That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. We're running right in different flavors. Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm putting in assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? useless. No, that's not even wrong. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now she's coming too?
Jeez. Even I can tell now. I guess I never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder or a little more harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also, I am grow as a person. So you have beautiful handwriting. You have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you change some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. Really wonderful up here. But anyway, what to see is you, Magic?
The one who is truly useless. Got it.
Don't say that. In fact, both Betsy and Mary have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. You'll probably be a long way to get from over here. You can always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
No, you said Sayori was helping you. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth am I going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I won't mind a bit of help. Well, if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you. Son, Marco's gonna give me a choice. You should be sitting in your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, not Natsuki, you mentioned that you wouldn't like to handle the baking alone. Imagine you may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, you may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. I heard couldn't wait to make a few decorations anyway. So I'm not like you're expecting excuses for Nikki to... What are you saying? Extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's slow it down for a moment. And I guess I'm ready to decide how we like to contribute. Besides, you're only going to chance to spend your time with me, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can I just sell this already? Yeah. Make sure you're okay with this, right? Man, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. But of course I'm gonna go with... Please Sayori, I want to help Sayori. I mean... If it's gonna be anyone, I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monica said... Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. You really hate us that much.
No.
Sorry, I didn't make this too difficult. Just seem like all okay.
Okay, so I won't be helping Sayori, so... Natsuki. Baking sounds like it can be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people.
Alright, baking is a ton of fun. I definitely agree. Huh? You just made when you were saying that's because... you were lying, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good.
Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad.
So that's everything, right? Anything else you need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything is at the performance is gonna be awesome.
I don't think that really counts.
Well, what are you, Doki?
Wait, me? I guess you could say I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me. How about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking.
Natsuki starts pouting too.
It's not, I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything.
Oh, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offered help.
That doesn't mean...
Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression.
Look,
Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders.
Yuri, you really know what's happening here. And you're going to help me, to have a lot more fun along with me. I mean, the cupcakes are going to help a lot too. We need to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit.
Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction.
You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but...
Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at the same time, at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone feel smile and feel good about themselves. Sorry about that, I was yawning.
I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best. I'm always gonna make it a really great event. Yeah! Hope Sarah will do her best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. I don't think I'm staying here any longer. I'm running back to do my reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that.
And then Sayori says,
This is gonna be so much fun.
everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door. They chat between each other.
Where are you going?
Huh?
You said you had our plans for this weekend. You really come home obviously you didn't have a way to contact me.
Oh, that's true. I see what you're saying there. I mean, I have no idea that even slipped my mind.
Jeez, I can't stop you.
You are right.
You have fun tomorrow, okay? I'm not making it weird or anything.
Well, why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number.
Okay? I'm coming over on Sunday. You'll be lovely ingredients.
Wait, you coming to my house?
Well, yeah. What's wrong with that?
I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house.
Yeah, right. I think I have a gun over at my house. My dad will kill me.
Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me.
How do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's home. Anyway, I just need to come breathe for a second. You know how to do these numbers now. But that's all I needed from you. I guess I'll take someone coming over.
Alright, fine by me.
Yeah. I really need to show you why I love baking so much. So you gotta look forward to it.
Huh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work?
Well, I was just saying that. So like I can act like in front of everyone. None of us looking forward to this.
Wait, really?
Well, kind of. Just because I never had to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so...
Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday.
Never mind.
I can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. Except, I'm pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I was shaking my head. Why do we feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I really have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. Wait. Okay, guys. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and stop here for right now. If I can, I'll film another video. Well, maybe a little later today. At the moment, it's almost 4 o'clock my time. So if I can, I'll probably film another video. And post it on my channel. So I guess that's gonna do it for the day. Well, for right now. But yeah, if you guys like the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.